Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back. I'm playing Slay the Spire 2, and today I will be playing the Silent on Ascension 2, where the debuff is Ancients only heal 80% of your missing HP. So, if you get hurt, it's gonna hurt a little bit more, but we can deal with that. I think we can deal with that. Hmm. Oh, a little dialogue. It's kind of cool. Hmm. All right, precise scissors. I'm a big fan. Large capsule, terrible in my opinion, and booming conch is kind of mid. So I'm probably gonna take the card removal here and be happy that our deck is a bit smaller. Now the second half elites aren't very don't seem to be particularly uh conducive to a two elite run. I do like this look here. But the path below isn't exactly inspiring to me. This is bad here because this is pretty much this is pretty much you get 5 combats in a row before you get to do anything. But this row is also bad, 5 combats in a row. This is also like 4 combats. It's just not that great in my opinion. But maybe we can go for 3 combat early shop idea into the side. But this is so bad here. If you go for this because you're forced into this elite fight, and if this elite fight goes wrong, you're pretty much dead. So this is difficult. I think these are presenting a lot of unappealing lines that might stunt my scaling later on. Hmm. Oh well. I think that's the only thing we got, right? So let's just remove a strike and get going. I think this start here is our best line. Alright, triple block. Let's start off nice and easy. Now, I always wonder what type of build I'm gonna get in any given run, but I guess that's a nice thing about playing, and why I'm drawn to keep playing this game. Infinite replayability. The fights always go a bit slower when you remove a strike, but if you just click faster, the game will go faster. Ooh, this is the now. Do I get the deadly poison or the flick flack? I mean, this kind of solves early AoE ideas, so maybe the flick flack would be okay. If I get a dagger spray, it really does quite solve it. Maybe dagger spray into the acrobatics, just for some early discard ideas for our flick flack. Just early damage is fine. This is nice. Okay. Explosive ampule and a dash or predator. Now on paper, I do like these are both good. Like I would pick either of these cards, but what would be the most useful? Should I prioritize the block or the card draw? I mean, we already have some good damage options with dagger spray and I guess flick flack to a lesser degree, but I guess we just take the dash, a way of committing to some damage early. Alright, I'm gonna heal. That's nice, and upgrade a card in my deck. I think what I might do is You like smithing the neutralize early because it gives you an extra turn a week, and these just give you a little bit more power. And weak is really nice. Bugman Sam. Make me small. I'm not gonna be too happy about it, but to each their own. At dash. This is why this is good. Attacking and blocking at the same time. You can really push for damage if you have a dash in your hand. Flex potion, and then untouchable. I do like untouchable as a card, but we are still in the early stages trying to build some damage in. So I think I'll go for the dagger throw. And should I greed? I have 2 potions. I have explosive ampule and flex potion. You know what? Let's just go for it. Like 100%, if this was a higher ascension run, I wouldn't even think about doing something like this. But you can get away with quite a lot in low ascension because it doesn't really punish you that hard, as long as you build right. Discard the flick flack. We just push for damage here. Well, not really pushing, right? But see, this is the big dash value. Big dash value. Alright, he's starting to hurt. I'll give him that. But I am getting the ultra value. Is it worth for 6 damage? No, because if I end up with the grubs, I don't want to use explosive ampule. And then, yeah. So we took a little bit of damage, but we do get a speed potion Juzu bracelet. Tactician. I guess we're going for a slide deck. We do have, I guess we're just trying to click it. Ooh. Transforming a strike? Very appealing. The value is hopefully huge. Dodge roll, look better than the strike. Yep, and this is why we keep the explosive ampule here. Alright. Have a nice day. Okay, slime my tactician. And we are... I think we're in a good spot. Let's do this. See what we can get. I'll just discard this flick flack and just block, I guess. 12 damage. I see. Well, no need to be hasty. We got a little bit of time. We got all the time in the world. Ouch. These infections are really infecting me. And then the ultra value. Delicious. Alright, what do we get? Well, at least we got the flick flack in hand. But unfortunately, we can't take advantage of the sly. I think we need some more outlets for discarding here. We've got a good bunch, but if I could find it prepared, it would be really nice. Ouch. 2, 3. I do cop 8. Which is, I guess, maybe my folly for messing around too much. But I think this is okay. I do like Piercing Whale is a really great card to have, I think, in general. It's a really good defensive card that exhausts itself out of your deck and makes like multi-hit moves just really quite survivable. So I think I will click one into my deck. Horned Cleat will help us survive some more. Maybe I should have gone for this line. No, I mean, I need this campfire, I think. Oh, you. Alright, Tactician. Not that I need the mana, but I'll take it. Hey, Laser Beam. I understand. I understand that you would like to laser beam me. And you can. You just won't do any damage. Alright, acrobatics. Maybe play the flick flack here. And then just dash again. And I think... Wow. See, this is the case where it would have been a bit difficult, but I do have the piercing whale actually, so... He's not going to do as much damage as he thinks he is. And we just do a little stabby stab here. Fire potion. I mean, what do we... Like, the only guy left is the statue, right? So... I would rather have the damage rather than, I don't believe in taking an extra copy of Flick Flack or Dodge Roll. And follow through. It's an additional time. I mean, like, yeah, 14 damage, but... I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna be a little baby. There's nothing in my deck that I really want to be smithing anyway that's gonna be material to my game plan. I guess I'm just looking for... I don't know what I'm looking for, really. Just some more, some scaling, or maybe defensive options now. If I could get a Ricochet, that'd be nice. Just gonna do that. Some of this. Maybe acrobatics here. And just flick flack. Dash again. See this card? Goated. I'm telling you. I get to attack you and defend at the same time. Excellent. Serpent form. Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. I mean, this is like... Is it good? What does slime mean? You play it for free, so it counts as playing it. Look, I think powers are okay because they like... At the worst case, like, you just don't play it, and if you do play it, it makes your deck smaller. And like, this could be a way of quasi-scaling, so I don't know. But this Memento Mori, deal 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. It's like, at worst case, it's a... I'm only really discarding 1 card a turn, right? So it's like... At this stage, it's like 1 damage, the 1 mana 13 damage. I don't know, I feel like I like the Serpent form a bit more. I have a little soft spot for the form cards. I think they're pretty sick. Alright. Fun's over, you guys. No one say a word. Acrobatics. There is my dagger spray. But I will just neutralize 1. Strike the other. Dagger spray here. Just to get these guys kind of in the same place. And then hopefully it'll be enough. So if I can just dash, strike, and then he does 2 damage to me, and I'm not that worried. Yeah, right, so I guess I just flick flack and then defend a little bit. And this guy will die quite fast. I don't really want to click any of these cards. Yeah. I mean, you could make the argument that a Serpent form might be nice. Or like, the Blade Dance would be nice for the Serpent form, but it's too much of a concession on my intentions to build a slide deck, and I think we're completely fine at the moment. Here's Statue Man. I will want to just, let's see, 4 mana. I want to play like 2 defense first. And then my neutralize. And then I should have played one defend, and then yeah, my bad, guys. That's my misplay. My journey ends here. I sure hope not. I don't have time to play this. Maybe just try and find some more of these cards. Look, I'm gonna commit on this combat. For each skill in my hand, I'll just go for the pinpoint. And then I'm probably gonna use this potion soon. Alright. I'm not the greatest. I guess I just dodge roll, strike, flick flag. Ouch. And then we just dagger throw here. Do this. Maybe this. Into, technically this deals more block. Ouch. Oh well. It's not so bad. Because we do have this potion. To end the fight early. Akabeko Strength Potion. Untouchable. I will click this into my deck. And I wouldn't really, I'm not really, I just want to see what the Smith of the Serpent form is. Only 2 more damage? Yeah, look, I bet you Serpent form is not going to be very good in our deck later on, but you never know. Let's see here. Of course, I want to just, maybe this is a case where I wait for my my flick flack or my dagger. Dagger spray is probably the highest value. Wait here. You know, because I have Akabeko. Yep, 14 damage twice is what I'm looking for. And then just strike here into the dodge roll. Right, not so bad. Not so bad this. And then maybe just want to neutralize this guy a bit. Kill one of the ads. Acrobatics. Don't really need the extra mana where this turn. Let's see. I guess dash here and then just dagger this guy. And then yeah, but yeah, the Serpent form is a dead card in my deck. Well, at the moment, it's very undisciplined of me to pick it for no reason. But I think we'll be able to win with that, like, you know, regardless. And I was a bit too conservative, I think, taking that rest instead of smithing. I definitely I barely took any damage in this encounter, so, and I think we'll be able to get it fairly okay. We'll make it out of here fine. All right. Maybe this is where I cop some damage for the Serpent form. I mean, is there any really a reason to do that? Now this is I think we have the bones of a good deck, you know. It's just we have no damage. Like this fight is taking ages, and I'm struggling to find things to say, really. Maybe we'll try and just cop some damage for the sake of it. There we go. Do this, do that, do this. There we go. I mean, like, it does do something. Like, the damage is non-trivial. Ouch. And just like that, the fight is over. Ooh. Adrenaline, you always want to click this into your deck, I think. If Fatal, this is such like a greedy win more card. And Echoing Slash would be nice. It solves like a Decimillipede idea, right? But we have Flick Flack Dagger Spray with an Akabeko. So maybe it's fine to not click the Echoing Slash and just go for the Adrenaline. Universally just great card to have. Pael is our Ancient. So maybe we'll get some cool things from Pael. Fine here. 1, 2, 3. And here. And we can decide. Yeah, that's great. Great line. And then we're up against the Insatiable. Let's see what we got. Here, take a part of me. Whatever grants you comfort. These two are just... I'm gonna go for the Flesh. I think the Flesh is good. Might actually let us play our Serpent form. Let's keep going. Yay, what do we got? We just make this guy a little... No, I have Akabeko. I should make sure I just read the cards before I play them, you know? Tactician, just do that, and then one of these, one of those, and stab this guy. Let him bonk his little noggin on my block. Unfortunately, little man, I have too much block. And you're dead. Not so bad. Ooh, prepare to calculated gamble. Calculated gamble is really nice, but prepared is also really, really good. I think, look, calculated gamble is a rare card. Like, I would be happy with either of these in my deck, you know? But, alright, Akabeko, twice. The Roachis, they only take 9 damage at a time, so... But, fortunately for me, I have a good lethal here. And then we just Adrenaline and just strike this guy. Would work. Great card to have. Really will shore up our defenses. I do like that. Ooh. Welcome to Wongos. Gain 3 relics after 5? Look, honestly, I've never had enough money visiting Wongos to get here. But like, if I take Wongos and I go into the shop, I'll only have 89 gold. But 3 relics is kind of crazy, no? I feel like I gotta get Wongo's mystery box. Alright, Wongo. Give me your best. 5 combats, I'm willing to wait. What do we got here? Noxious Fumes. Right, the shop wasn't that good anyway. So, like... Oh my god. Yeah, like, imagine if there was something, like, actually good in this shop. And I was like, no, I spent all my money on the mystery box. Those mystery bags. I don't know, like, have you guys seen those videos where, I don't know, people in Japan open those mystery boxes and they're like, wow, I got like a shitty mouse that you can't really use. I feel like maybe that's gonna be me in 5 combats when I get something like, ooh, a strawberry. I guess I'll take 5 max HP. But, or I could hit the absolute nuts. So, I don't really want to click another tactician here. I mean, there's like no point. But do I want any of these potions, or do I want to just remove a strike from my deck? I think the higher value is just removing the strike from my deck. It's not that bad. Okay, let's go for a combat. Let's get closer to Wongo's mystery ticket. And not so bad here. What do we get? Acrobatics. So we just discard this untouchable. Yeah, this is okay, just set up. I should have waited with the Akabeko so I could just burst this guy. But that's no worries. I have time actually to play Serpent form here. Right. Welcome to the world. Hopefully I will be ending you post-haste. Slide. Yeah, I managed to squash one. We'll take 1 damage. Yo, he makes me weak? What a dog. Right, adrenaline, drag your throw, flick flack. Maybe just take one of these. Then no use gambling here. 24 damage, you reckon? 24 damage. Huh. Can I get away with like not having to use a... Yeah, because I was like, if worst comes to worst, I just fire potion this guy, but surely I can just like do like enough chip damage that I can just... Oh, actually. On chip damage. Oh. Well, at least I don't like take any damage, you know what I mean? I still feel like our deck has no damage. You know? I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna, oh, of course I'm clicking another Sly in this deck. Yeah, no damage. Like, surprisingly, our damage is Serpent Form, question mark? Everything else is just kind of like bad. I think I will just smith the Serpent Form here. Just so we have some damage. Alright, what do we have here? Aha. So I think, let's see, Serpent Form, Survivor, Tactician. Serpent Form, I Survivor the Tactician. Dagger Throw. Did this. Probably Footwork, and then I Skill Potion to see if I can get a block card. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best, but maybe there's probably other cards I could have picked in that hand, but I'm just here playing, having a good time. Acrobatics. I can get rid of one of these. This is fine. Maybe this is a case where I just discard my hand here. And then just Adrenaline. See if I can find some more stuff here. Yeah, this is... You know what? Serpent Form actually going kind of hard, so... Maybe it's enough. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, I wasn't even, like, hitting him, really. Phantom Blades. Shivs you gain. Shivs gain retained. The first shiv you play each turn deals 12 additional damage. It'd be nice if I had any shivs at all, but the question is, do I take a Predator? Upgraded, like a Predator Plus. It draws me 2 cards. And like, it does like damage, right? But I like, at this stage, my deck isn't really about big damage. It's about me trying to spam as many cards as possible. Strike Dummy. Not like the worst. I do want to greed for double elite, so I think I rest here. I'm gonna rest just so I can I really want to try for double elite. Since I have 3 potions, it could be good. This is where Piercing Wheel gets Mondo value. I will play it. And then Dagger Spray. Flick Flack. And I think I'll spend my last mana here to set up my... Let's see. Footwork. And this is where, thanks to Horn Cleat, I have time to set this up. Is it worth adrenalining? Yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. Getting the calculated gamble. Then just discard. Huh. And then just do this. See, like, this is kind of a weird. This is a weird archetype, I feel like, because I'm just like not really like playing the game. Like, in the traditional sense where I'm focusing on trying to damage this guy. I'm just like trying to play as many cards as possible. And like, oops, you're dead. So, yeah, very, very odd. But I don't hate it. And he's dead. Weak potion, Vajra. Probably like weak potion over flex. Blade ink. Icky shiv. I mean the shivs are kind of good in the serpent form deck, right? And like the last episode, if you watched the last episode, I did find this and I was like, oh damn, this is pretty strong. I'm like, maybe I just click it because it's kind of cool. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world, right? Add decay. Play a powered. I have one power in my deck, and it's the serpent form. Maybe I just get some little money for my troubles. Go for this elite decimillipede. How I hate thee, but I do have an Akobeko dagger spray in my hand. Oh, this is not so bad actually because I can serpent form dagger spray. This is good. I calculated gamble and I do discard quite a bit. One of them's already dead. One of them's already dead. And the rest of you, I think, well, I can neutralize one, but maybe I just try and neutralize this guy. What do we got? 8 and then 6 damage. I think I just piercing well here. What do you think about that? I pretty much one-shot your bros. And honestly, deserved. That's not bad. Discard your hand. Next turn, attacks deal. Inky Step actually probably goes kind of crazy in a discard deck, right? Or Shadow Step. You know what I mean. I'm just clicking cards at this point. I should probably stop doing that. But yeah. I do have Akabeko Dagger Spray again, so I think I'll go for it. And the adrenaline. We just go for the flick flack fire potion on this guy. I think that's not so bad. I'll just do this, yeah. Blade ink. Blade of ink. Additional damage and applies 1 week. Yeah, look, I'm a believer. I do have the duplication potion for next fight as well, so it's not so scary. Bongo's mystery ticket. Oh my god, Shuriken. Ooh. Gain 1 strength, some scaling? First time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Okay, neutralized is going to deal 4, and I get an extra life. Alright, Wongo. I rate it. The shivs gain retained. The first shiv you play deals additional turns. Well, it's a power, and it kind of works well with when I play my Blade of Ink. So this deck is so unbelievably jank. But like, you can just do whatever you want, right? Like, is this? I get 3 inky shivs. Where do I get the footwork? The adrenaline. We have enough damage. I think we have enough damage, surprisingly. So I think I really want to prioritize the footwork here. Right. Serpent form in my opening hand. I'd love to see it. I'm gonna duplicate here and then play serpent form twice. And then just gonna play the phantom blades, I think. Maybe just adrenaline. See what we can find. Just do that. It's gonna be weak for a little bit. And then just see if we can... my Blade of Ink, I really would have liked to play that. Alright. What do you got? Footwork and dash, I think is a... Or we just do this. I'm trying to play as many cards as possible here. Let's play one of these. Right. Okay. 2... 4 jet. I mean, piercing wells. Like, might as well just play it. Look at this damage. Let's see. I just play these frantic escapes and deal 12 damage. Yeah, wow. I see the vision. I really do see the vision. Okay. What if I just make you a little weak? And then I just stab you a bunch and you're dead. I do like Tools of the Trade is so crazy in our deck because of some of our Sly synergies. Tactician, 2 Untouchables. Yeah, like, well, our deck is technically like a sly one, right? But the synergies are just kind of all over the place. Upgraded door might be difficult. The worry is the whole shtick where, yeah, he's. I don't even know what I would need to finish that guy. He presents such a versatile set of problems that it's kind of hard to plan for it. But hopefully we can just find some sort of... This is bad. This line's probably not the best. Like, I would really like a line with an out. Closest line with an out is probably this one, right? Because I can choose to go double elite in a row or just go for the finish. Let's see, fur coat, delicate frond. Maybe we go for the delicate frond. This fur coat, like, you're just pretty much saying like, I'm weak. I can't defeat the combats. But if you're getting to Act 3 at this point, you should be pretty damn strong. And this diadem thing doesn't really work out with my weird play a lot of cards deck, so I'm gonna go with the Delicate Frond, and then see if we can amass or find the potions we need to really commit to killing this guy. Got... this is fine. This is a fine set of things. I don't really believe in this one, and power potion's kind of like, oh my god. Just take it. Doesn't matter. I have Akabeko dagger spray in my opening hand anyway, so then Phantom Blades to kill one and kill the other. And we just do this. And I think we're all good. It's still worrying. Door is still a bit worrying. Ricochet. The prepared. I like prepared a lot. Prepared is just because like the Sly is kind of a sub-theme in our deck now, no? Mask of Weak. I don't need potions because I feel like I want to take Orrery. But like, what am I looking for? What am I really looking for? Guess maybe I'll know when I see it. Infinite Blades, no, garbage. Hand Trick. What would I hand trick? Get hand trick. Hand trick my... like these two. and trick those two. Then, like, it's quite good, right? Well, let's think about that first. Blade Dance. Work. I think I always want to take work. I can get 2 upgraded Blade Dances to really go for the Serpent Form idea. And then a hand trick to play those. Let's click these and not click anything else. Strike. Try and mitigate some of the garbage I just put into my deck. And then really, yeah, the game plan is try to get Serpent Form and then just play the shivs, not as a means of dealing shiv damage per se, but as a means of... Yeah, quite an odd deck. Let's start with, I guess what I want to do here is the Strength Potion's not what I'm looking for. We wanted to do this. Tools of the Trade. Yes. Just triple block here. Fine. Flick Flack for 17. No, I just get some block probably here. And yeah, commit that as my... Just Flick Flack. Then yeah, I forgot about the Shuriken, but yeah, Shuriken's really nice with the kind of shiv pivot that I've gone for. Blur. And then for this time, I promise, no more. This time for real, part 3. This into that. To did this one, Inky Shiv. To this. Hopefully I'm finding Shrink here to try and find our Serpent Form, but we didn't find it. It's unfortunate. Tools of the Trade, I think. Blade Dance here to try and get some more strength. What's this? 12, 21 damage. If I just blur, I guess. And I'm not going to retain much block, but it's just... Ah. Do this. I overblocked. That's okay. We do that. Maybe the prepared. Yep. Choose 2 cards to discard. Oh, I should have played the hand trick before I did this. How silly of me. This, yeah. Now that I think about it, Door is gonna be really difficult because he has the exhaust. He either has the exhaust phase, where I'm just exhausting my entire hand whenever I play a card, or he has the no card draw phase, and essentially my deck is contingent on being able to do both of those things, so... How disturbing. I don't really need that card anymore. What do we got here? Expertise. I just Smith, make my deck smaller again. Get rid of all the strikes. What do we got? Maybe the tools of the trade is fine, but maybe just Smith the footwork for some more defensive options. Ocean Bell. Oh, with Delicate Frond? Okay. Just Smith another thing. I think I'll Smith the Adrenaline here. Adrenaline's always nice. Alright, 5 potions. What do we got? Okay. Not bad. Serpent form, thank you. I think I want to keep a droplet of precognition, because then I can guarantee it in my fight against Door to start with serpent form in my hand, which is going to be really, really great. I think I'll do here. I think, or maybe I'm just trying to. No, we're going for the Blade of Ink, right? Because we want to whittle down his artifact as much as possible to maximize the chance that I'm gonna use this here. To maximize the chance I get the weak. Just discard one of these. I think this. Yeah, sure. Don't really want any of these. From my discard pile, do I even have skills? It's discovery, I guess. Discover something. Add more shifts to my hand. Then give this guy some more. Really went for the Ultra Greed here. That's not so bad. I don't want attack potion here. Strangle. Maybe Strangle could be another piece here. I get this. And then maybe I just go for the to buckle my shoe. Prepared. And I should have hand tricked like Survivor or something like that. We just go here, here, and then here. Horn Cleat. Let's get rid of it's untouchable. This Blade Dance. try to whittle this guy down a little bit. Gonna gamble. The serpent form blade of ink would work. And just keep stabbing away. I do like having this. Has potential. A very strange strangle. Discard 2 cards, add chips to my hand. Let's go for an elite. Tough crowd. Serpent form. This is a bit difficult. Form and then blur. Is there anything I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna be copying a little bit here. Let's just go for this play, take a little bit of damage, and then see if we can Alright, we are gonna go for the dagger spray. I didn't realize that's how this worked. How embarrassing. Okay. I'm gonna have to flex potion here. This is okay, I think. This... No flex potion. This guy. We just piercing whale. Do this. And then untouchable. Not really the best to be playing an untouchable just straight up, but it's better than taking damage, you know what I mean? So let's do this. Just discard that. Make sure this guy doesn't get any ideas. And I guess I discard my hand. Yeah, that shadow step didn't end up turning out to be the shadow step of my dreams, but it didn't turn out that bad. Maybe. Ooh, this might be really good. That might save me. That's a mana serpent form here. Serpent form. What are we doing? At least wanna just neutralize this guy. I think I'm a bit weak. Go for some digging, just digging around. Precisely know what I'm looking for, but I'll think I'll know it when I see it. I forgot to block. I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot to block. Is it worth? Yeah, it's probably worth buffering 13 damage. gonna do some things here. Yeah, reflex. Okay, let's see how the door goes. Oh, fairy in a bottle. Oh wow. Tactician. I guess I just serpent form at the start. Then is there? I do kind of want to play my other powers. I have them. Probably my footwork. I think I will droplet of precognition my footwork into discarding tactician flick flack here. I think yeah. Drink. We set up footwork. Discard this too. I mean, he can't take any damage. That's fine. We're just trying to set up. Play the footwork. Right. We have a good amount of dexterity. I think I'll just piercing well this guy. And then just, I don't want to exhaust my cards. Thank you very much. So I think I will stop it there. And we get going. Oh, I can't draw cards. Oh my. I'm a fool. Right. You're gonna take my mana from me. I understand. I really do. Oh, I should have played Blade Dance. Look, okay. You're really just seeing me misplay and not remember what this damn boss does. Yeah, well, of course I play Phantom Blades. Because it's just, and I think I can, I'll part ways with, this one. Fine. Then we'll gain some block here. Then I guess I can remove this. Do I really want... Yeah, let's Shadow Step. And then, yeah, this is fine. Again, these will do big damage. I'll dash, do this, discard this, and I should be good. Right. You're taking all of my stuff again. Which I don't like, for the record, but I can understand why you're trying to do it. All my mana. And I guess just neutralize, I think. We're getting to the end of the fight, so it's not necessary for me to be doing anything too crazy. I think I'm just gonna push for some damage. It's fine. If I acrobatics, yeah, I mean, this is fine. This guy really is this guy's a bastard. I'd strangle. Defend, tools of the trade. Keep shooting. Yeah, like the door really is a head scratcher, but unfortunately for him, he's dead. Okay, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Even though my build was a little jank, we got there in the end. And look, I didn't even realize, but we had Lizard Tail and we had Fairy in the bottle. So really, I'm like a Kingdom Hearts character. I have like 3 health bars. He would have to kill me like 3 times. I would go into my like second final form, and it'd all be over for him. All right, he kills me again, like the little annoying wretch that I am. But I will be back, Architect. I will be back. I am. That was another interesting run. Look, I think. Oh, really? I didn't. Which boss was that? I can't remember. Oh well. Tell me in the comments below which boss that was. But yeah, I had a lot of fun this run. I played a lot of new cards. I did some weird jank build that kind of makes sense, question mark. Like I had the Sly idea at the start, and then I had to pivot to Shivs once I realized that Serpent form was my damage somehow. And then yeah, another epoch. Ooh, this is a nice artwork. It's not the beta art. Ghastly nightmares of tormented souls stalk the foglands. She takes it upon herself to hunt the haunter. Once the hunt is complete, its skull is ceremoniously placed upon her by her sisters. The ritual has concluded. And what a sick looking skull it is. This is a cool knife though. Oh yeah, what do we got? Ooh, a Snecko skull. I do like the Snecko skull. Helical dart. Never seen this one. Ah, that's a new Shiv, like, new Shiv, relic, because I don't think I saw that in Slay the Spire 1. And Twisted Funnel, I think it's just like a kind of nice value. Not kind of nice value relic to have. But yeah, I guess this was, a pretty nice one, a pretty nice run. I'm just showing this because I've gotten into the habit of showing this at the end of the run, and if you want to play it, there's the seed. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're safe. Hope the good things happen to you, and I will see you later.